Hello friends, it's Mr. Review, and I'm here to make it simple and clear. Don't look now, but that test is right behind us. We've got to move fast and furious. Let's look at interest groups. Say, we just looked at political parties, and we've talked a little bit about how political parties have grown weaker. I would say interest groups have grown stronger. Interest groups, not worried about winning elections, they're worried about winning issues. Yes, they go to the Democrats and the Republicans trying to promote their single issues or their big ideas. Interest groups in Washington, D.C. are found on K Street. Sometimes we call interest groups the K Street Lobby. Lobby is the verb of what interest groups do. They try to influence the government at all levels with all those access points, national, state, and local. Remember, interest group activity is protected by the First Amendment. Oh, we think pejoratively of interest groups. We the people think that those special interests have too much power, wield too much influence. But the First Amendment, the right to petition and the right to assemble, establish the legal prerogative for interest group activity. Interest groups influence each branch as well. They lobby the president. They lobby the Congress. They provide campaign finance to presidential candidates and congressional candidates. They actually provide campaigners for presidents and for Congress as they run for re-election. And when presidents and members of Congress win those elections, they staff their offices with members of interest groups. Members of Congress lean on interest groups to write legislation. Interest groups play a heavy role in executive branch and legislative branch activity. But don't think for a minute that the Supreme Court is immune from interest group activity. Remember, Supreme Court cases solicit those amicus curiae briefs. Amicus curiae briefs, the friends of the court, where elite members, interest groups, try to influence the outcomes of judicial decisions. Interest groups. Boy, if our democracy is unthinkable without political parties, boy, our democracy is really unthinkable without interest groups. It's where you and I join together as a nation of joiners to try to influence our government. Through political parties and interest groups, these linkage institutions strengthen our democracy and increase our efficacy. I don't know about you, but I'm going to go join a political party and an interest group right after this show. You should too. My name is Mr. Review, and I'm here to make it simple and clear.